Hey YouTubers, there's a few jokes from a crazy Serbian mate of mine. Just call him Agent Sandwich. His name sounds like a sandwich. Anyway, well this one's not his, but it's a good one I'll throw in real quickly. Did you hear about the half Serb, half Bosnian bloke? He wakes up every morning and wants to kill himself. Anyway, there was a competition between the FBI, the South African police, and the Serbian police. It was based in Africa, and the competition was that the quickest person to find a giraffe. And they went off, and about an hour later, the FBI came back with a giraffe. About 2 hours later, the South African police came back with a giraffe, and 3 days later, the Serbian police came back with a battered and bruised elephant. And the adjudicator said, "Well, but that's not a giraffe." Where the head Serbian police guy says turns to the elephant and says, "Tell them what you are." Just after the last Balkans War, hang on, let me whip my whistle. Mills Genuine Draft. Anyway, after the last Balkans War, this UN representative was being led around the battlefield by a Serbian general. And they go to this one village, small village, about 100 people. They're all dead, in a mass grave, no marks on their body, as if they naturally died. And the UN bloke says to the Serb, "Well, what happened here?" The Serb simply replied, "Mushroom poisoning." Anyway, so they move on to the next town. It's a little bit bigger, about 250 people. They're all dead, the mass grave. Of course, no marks on their body, and looks like they naturally just went to sleep, never woke up. And the UN bloke says to the Serb bloke, "So what happened here?" And the Serb replies simply, "Mushroom poisoning." So they go off to the next town, a real big town, about 1,500 people, all dead in the mass grave, all with no marks on their body except this one guy with a fucking bullet hole right through the middle of his forehead. AK-47 round, and took the back of his head out. Anyway, UN bloke says to the Serb, "Well, what the fuck happened here?" Serb simply replies, "Mushroom poisoning." And the UN bloke turns to the guy with the bullet hole in his head and he says, "Well, what about this fella?" Serb simply replies, "He did not want to eat the mushroom."
Boobies.